Hi, my name is LeRoy Harbach. I'm a senior instructor at the CMC Rescue School. And today we're going to go through a couple of methods on passing knots through the MPD. The first one we're going to go through is using a load release. And so what we've done is tied a knot to simulate tying two ropes together. Now we know in rescue we typically lower in and raise out of the problem. So it shouldn't be a surprise on the raise that we have to pass a knot through the system as well. So the way we'd like to do this is we're going down, you want to stop the knot approximately 12 inches, 12 to 14 inches seems to work out the best. And so we're going to start off lowering the load. We're going to come down, and when the knot gets about a foot from the device, we're going to stop because we've got to have some operating room to transfer the weight forward. So I'm going to take my prusik cord, I'll put that on the rope. Make sure that it's dressed, and then I'm going to connect in my load release. Now the key thing to remember here is I have to go back to the anchor. I cannot use the becket on the bottom of the MPD in order to pass the knot. So once we connect our load release up, we've got to connect it into the anchor. We're going to slide this prusik cord forward as tight as we can get it, then come back into the MPD. Lift up, lower all of the weight into the prusik cord. Take all of the weight off of the MPD. At that point, I can come in, disconnect my MPD, take it off of the rope, and I want to wind up with this knot right at the shoulder of the device. I'm going to pull up all of the slack and get it tight to the front of the device, and then I need to set the parking brake. And I want to make sure it's all the way on, so I'm going to lift up and turn the handle to the right to get the lock fully on and in place. Can then come in, open up my load release, and as I take the wraps off, we're changing the friction. So now I need to transfer the weight onto the MPD, so the load release is actually allowing it to move forward to transfer the weight back onto the device. So I'm going to open my load release up all the way, create as much slack as I can. Disconnected, I can set that aside. Take my parking brake off, and then come back in and continue to lower.